Hi, seekers of wisdom. Welcome to another edition of Chronicles of 1900. It's that inspirational podcast that gives you some insight into some of the things you need to know. Last week, I believe you had a very good session when I talked about self-sponsorship. But this week, I'm going to talk about something that is not really known as such. It's called a creative visa. So today, I'm going to be talking about creative visa. What is creative visa and what can you do with it? I know some people that are not in the UK, or some people in the UK that feels like, okay, can I do something? What else can I do in the UK? Probably because I haven't got the right stay at the moment. So there's what we call creative visa. Creative visa is a temporary visa. I need to state this clear that it doesn't lead to indefinite leave to remain, right? You can't use it as a route to permanent settlement. It's a temporary visa, but it keeps you in the UK. Okay, so if you have a sponsor that can sponsor you, and it's quite something that is out there for everyone, you can get sponsored for at least 12 months. Okay, and you can actually apply for it in the UK. I thought you could only do it from outside the UK, but I actually just realized that you can apply for it even in the UK as well. So creative visa is a temporary visa that keeps you in the country legally, and you can do whatever your sponsor has asked you to do. So it's for people that are like maybe dancers, musicians, preachers, fashionistas, people that have creative abilities. I know so many people that they might be on a kind of a visa, maybe care visa, but they actually may be a fashionista from back home, or maybe they might even be a talking drummer from back home. So those are some of the things that you can do with creative visa. So creative visa is a temporary work visa. You can use it to keep you in the country if you want to apply for it, even in the UK. You can apply from outside the UK. It takes about I think 3 weeks thereabout, and then about 8 weeks from the UK, depending on your circumstance as well. The good thing is this visa is cheap. It's £319 to make application for it. And once you get a sponsor that can sponsor you, they can sponsor you for up to 12 months, which means you can stay in the country if you're in the UK for 12 months. But if you're coming from outside, it implies that you can actually come to the UK and stay for like 12 months, okay, before going back to make another application, or maybe even reapplying. The advantage towards this, why I'm sharing this information, is because you can bring your dependents. Yes, that is the advantage. Creative visa can allow you to bring your dependent, which is a big advantage to so many people that probably are students, or maybe people that want their family in the country but they can't get to see their families, or maybe they're thinking, okay, they want to come for something else, but they want to ensure that their families are also close to them as well. So creative visa can allow you to bring your family as well, which means all your dependents can come as well with you. And because the application fee is cheap, it's £319, it's quite feasible, if I put it that way, for so many people. However, you need to pay the health surcharge because it's not healthcare visa where you are getting exemption. So you need to pay the health surcharge, which is about £1,035 per year. So if you look at both of these things I've just mentioned to you, you're looking about maybe about £1,400, about less than 1,400 for the application and the surcharge for that 1 year for each person. Now, this is the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake on creative visa is that if you have a dependent, your dependent can work unlimited hours, any organization, and they can find their footings by switching when they're in the UK. That's the icing on the cake. Let's put the context to it. I come on a creative visa. I am a dancer. I brought my wife. My wife is a project manager, or my wife is a scientist, or my wife is a manager in the bank. Come to the UK. My wife is independent. She can work anywhere. She's not restricted, which means my wife can actually get a sponsorship within the 12 months, and then she can then become somebody that is on a skilled visa, and then I can depend on my wife. That is the icing on the cake. So don't sleep on these guys. Very easy to get. So many organizations are out there giving this creative visa. So if you can jump on it, jump on it. Also, if you're in the UK and you're struggling, probably because your visa has been curtailed, or maybe your own your license, your sponsor's license has been curtailed, and you don't know where to go about it or what to do about it, this is something you can jump on. You can jump on creative visa for the next 12 months. I know some people have been in the UK for a while. They've been on skilled visa, maybe one or two things, maybe healthcare visa for a while, and they don't have job anymore because their sponsor has lost their license or something, and they don't know where to go from here. This is something that can set you free for at least for that 1 year, give you that time. You understand what I'm trying to say? So don't sleep on it, guys. So you can apply for it. When you apply for it and you get it, your dependent can also apply as your dependent, and they give them the visa. They are not restricted, which means your spouse can then do any other job that is eligible for even proper skill visa sponsorship or even anything else that they want to do. And then from there, you can then switch to be their dependent when you're done with your 12 months. It makes it easy for everybody. Win-win, bingo, bingo. So why are you not jumping on it? Why are you not thinking about it? So these things are things you can do. And even if you're on a creative visa, right, which is a temporary work visa, right, you must also understand that you have the ability to work 20 hours elsewhere, right, as far as the job is on shortage occupation list. Example is maybe you can work in healthcare, you can do your job as a talking drummer, and you can still actually work as a carer or supported living person for 20 hours a week. That's a good money as well to support whatever you're doing. So this is the visa that I think so many people are not really thinking about, and I'm just sharing this out there so that you can know what's happening. It's a good opportunity for you. Explore it. If you want to know more about it, you can go online on gov.uk and type creative visa. There's going to give you the guidance and everything. And if you need any support or you feel like you want to ask questions as well, feel free to reach out to me. Send me a DM on YouTube. Type your comment there. I'm going to reply to your comment as well. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, all the handles are right on the screen. They reach out to me. So why don't you just give it a go? Why don't you share with somebody? You might have somebody back in Nigeria or Ghana or India or Sri Lanka or Sierra Leone that wants to apply but they don't know what to do. This can be an opportunity for them. Not everybody has the £15,000 to pay school fees and they like to come and study masters, which you can't even bring your family anymore. It has to be a research study, which is like a PhD. So there are other avenues as well. And that's why I'm sharing this. I hope this has blessed you, and I hope that you'll be able to share with someone as well. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's subscribe. Let's make the YouTube grow, and so that we can share more information as well. Thank you very much. Do have a lovely one. And please don't forget, it's Chronicles of 1900, and my name is Abraham Sunday. God bless you. Have a lovely